Good morning to all the students. Welcome to the physics class. So we were discussing the formation of images with the help of convex mirror. In that we discussed the first case where in which we discussed that the object is placed at the infinity. So as we know that when the object is at infinity, the rays coming from that object are parallel. So we discussed that parallel, according to our rule number 1, that all the rays which are parallel to the principal axis are diverged in the direction of the focus. So we created the image at the focus, and the image is of point size. So here students, our next case is when the object is placed between any point infinity and between the pole. Means we place the object in front of our mirror. Now see students, this is our case. This is the case number 2. Now here you can easily see where the object is placed. The object is placed, you can see here that the object is placed before the mirror. This is the pole of the mirror, this is focus of the mirror, this is the center of curvature of the mirror, and the mirror is convex mirror. Now students, here if you see that this AB object is placed in front of the mirror, and we have to make the image of this object. Now to make the image we have to follow some of the rules. So firstly let's discuss the rules. So first we will apply rule number 1. So according to rule number 1, any line which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it diverges in the direction of the focus. So it diverges like this. Secondly, any ray which is coming towards the center of the curvature, this is the ray which is coming towards the center of the curvature. This is rule number 3, that any ray of light which is in the direction of the center of the curvature or coming towards the center of the curvature, after reflection it will revert back in this same path. So it will not change the path, it will return from the same path. Now students, these are our two incident rays, and this is the reflected ray and this is the reflected ray. Now students, this ray is going like this and this ray is going like this. So they will never meet at any point in this side. But how we can make the image? To make the image we have to find out the point where two reflected ray of light meet. But here in this case, one is going in this direction and one is going in this direction, so they will never meet, they are diverging. So in such cases we have to backtrack the ray of lights. So we will backtrack both the reflected rays. So in this manner we backtrack this line and we backtrack this line. So this dotted rays, these dotted lines are showing the backtracking of the reflected ray of light. So students, we backtrack this line and backtrack this line. Where they meet, at the point where they meet, that point we consider as the image of point A, that is A dash. And accordingly, this is vertical, we have to make a vertical line, and this will be our B dash. So we made the image, but here we made the image with the help of backtracking. When we backtrack the reflected rays of light, then here we can form the image. But always remember that the image formed by backtracking of two lines is always the virtual image. But the image which is made up of two reflected when two reflected rays of light actually meet, then the image formed is the real image. But when we have to backtrack the rays of light to find out the meeting point or intersecting point, then the image formed is the virtual image. Now here a dash b dash is the virtual image, ab is the object, a dash b dash is the virtual image. Now students, we have to write four things. As we know, we have discussed, we know very well that what are those points. So first point is, firstly we have to mention the rules which we have used in making the image. So we used two rules here. One is rule number 1 and secondly rule number 3. We used these rules. If you don't know the rules, what are the rules I am talking about, then you can go to the video of rules, see that video, then come here and see this video again. Then you are going to understand, you will learn it better if you know the rules. If you don't know about the rules, what are the rules for making the images, then you cannot understand formation of the image. So students, here we have used rule number 1 and rule number 3. Secondly, we have to mention the position of the image. Now here the position of the image is between C and F. Third thing, the size of the image. You can easily see that the object size is bigger than the size of the image. So we will write that the image is smaller than the object. Fourth and last thing we have to write is the nature of the image. Now you can easily see or determine that which type of image is this. So students, this image is of virtual image. So this image is the virtual image, and is it erect or inverted? So you would know very well which image is inverted and which image is erect. So both A's are one side, both B's are one side. Means one side means both A's are up, B are down. So we can say that this is a erect image. Suppose this image is, if just like this, means A is here or up, here it is down, here B is down, here B is up. So then it is the inverted image. So this is the virtual and erect image. So these are the four things we have to write there. Then we complete our formation of the image. So students, these are the four things we have to write. So in convex mirror there are only these two rules, these two cases. One is when the object is at infinity. Secondly, when the object is between the infinity and P. So these two cases we examiners can ask for these cases. So students, next topic we have the use of convex mirror. Very simple beta. These are used in the rear view mirror in the vehicles to see the traffic at the rear side. Why it is used here? Because it covers a lot of area. So it covers a lot of area, it gives wide Here if you see, this is the convex mirror and this is its area of the view, so it gives wide viewing area, so that's why we can see all the traffic behind us. It is also used as a device to check thefts in the shops. So this is also used nowadays in the shops. We use cameras, but this is not the recent, but the so these are the two uses of convex mirror. Thanks for attending the class.